Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms. Welcome back to Bigger Than Race, ladies and gentlemen. You know who this is. This is your boy Brando, and we are back with another video of the updates of the crypto market for the week. Of course, this is news that we're going to be talking about coming up first. But if you're new to the channel, I'm sure that you'll like it. Hit the link, subscribe. Also join the Bigger Than Race Patreon group. There's where you'll find some great information, tips, tricks, hidden gems, so that you too can be on your way to crypto success. And I want you to know, just because you are in cryptocurrency does not mean you will be rich. You also need to be in the right assets, and we will get you into those right assets by you joining the Patreon group. But let's go forward and let's jump into the news. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some great news coming for you this week. Like I said before, last week, it was a doozy, and it's going to be a doozy times two. We're also going to deliver you some great cryptocurrencies that one should hold in their portfolio. If you don't trust and believe, you will miss the boat. But what we want to do over here at Bigger Than Race is keep you on the boat so that you can be free, just like all of the people that listened to Noah when he had to close that ark. Join the ark, because the ark is closed. Quite frankly, it's already closed, especially if you don't know the right asset. Let's dive on in. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road. First up on the list, we have a company called Revuto Revolution NFTs. They get a lifetime Netflix and Spotify subscriptions. If you like your NFTs with clear utility, then the Revolution NFTs from revuto might be for you. In fact, holders of the Revolution NFTs will be getting lifetime subscriptions to both Netflix and Spotify. That's right. No more need for sharing passwords. This may sound too good to be true, but it is. So, for those of you who love Spotify and Netflix, this is actually really beneficial, showing you great use cases behind NFTs. Now, what you should know about the Revolution NFTs from Revuto. First things first, how do the Revolution NFTs work? It's actually pretty simple. In a partnership with the banking provider Rails SR, and Crypto.com, Revuto will give Revolution NFT holders a digital debit card. This is what holders can use to pay for their Netflix or Spotify subscription. Obviously, this is a big deal by itself. To illustrate, the Revolution NFTs will cost $349. So for the price of about a year and a half of Netflix and Spotify, holders can get themselves a lifetime subscription. So for those who want both subscriptions, it's a great deal. Now, I think that is a great deal. I might have to go and get one of these myself. Okay? Lifetime Netflix? And Netflix keeps raising its prices. Shoot, this is definitely going to be beneficial. It all adds up. Now, let's go on to the next piece of news. We have Hollywood memorabilia for sale as NFTs, thanks to Meta Hollywood. Meta Hollywood, Planet Hollywood, and Animoca Brands joint venture has just announced its partnership with Soma Finance. Together, they will offer Hollywood fanatics access to first-of-their-kind compliant securities when purchasing Hollywood memorabilia NFTs. Presenting Hollywood memorabilia as NFTs, the partnership will initially focus on giving Meta Hollywood's community the opportunity to participate in movie financing. Not only that, but the venture will also allow movie fanatics to own blue-chip Hollywood memorabilia. According to Robert Earl, the platform's co-founder, Planet Hollywood owns one of the world's largest privately held collections of movie memorabilia. Through its partnership with Soma, Meta Hollywood will be able to offer its community the exclusive opportunity to own some of the most iconic movie memorabilia in Hollywood history. This pool of iconic memorabilia includes acquisitions from Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Star Wars, and other blockbuster franchises. That's big news. It's huge news. I think if anybody likes movies, Hollywood, this is definitely right up your alley. And I need to check out Soma Finance because that seems like a hidden gem. Boom! 6 degrees of separation. Next up on the list, we have here, senior U.S. government officials may now have to disclose NFT investments. Now, as we move forward in regards to regulations and things of that nature, you're going to start to see things like this pop up, like we've seen with the incident before, where you now have chain hopping, which has been coined in terms, which is the new term for money laundering. And now with the senior U.S. government officials, you're going to now have to disclose your NFT investments, which makes sense. The United States Office of Government Ethics, the OGE, has just issued a legal advisory that requires senior government officials to disclose NFT investments. While it primarily targets NFTs linked to property such as real estate, senior government officials may still need to disclose NFTs worth more than $1,000. What we know so far, all NFT investments worth $1,000 or more must be reported. The OGE's latest advisory refers to NFTs held for investment or money-making purposes. Moreover, if this senior U.S. government officials made $200 or more from NFTs, they must inform the federal agency. Well, I think that's necessary. Let's keep going. Next up on the list, we have here the top 10 celebrity NFT portfolios in 2022. Now, do we really care about the celebrity portfolios? Not really, because it doesn't really bring us any intrinsic value. But it is good to see the NFTs that they are holding, because maybe we might be able to come up across a hidden gem and put it in our portfolios. I'm always looking for what I can take and use for my own self. And that's why we do what we do. Now, the top 10 celebrity NFT portfolios in 2022. First up on the list, you have the dog in me, the SNOOPDOGG. Oh, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg owns the most expensive celebrity NFT portfolio. Snoop Dogg's his NFT values, his portfolio value, is about $4.6 million. His last sale crossed over 1.2 million. Coming up at number 2, Steve Aoki, the celebrity, the DJ, the big dog. His portfolio is about $903,000. Madonna, her portfolio value is at about $215,000. Travis Barker, his is coming up at number 4 at around $241,000. Paris Hilton coming out at $453,000 at number 5. Logan Paul coming in at $200,000. Dave Chappelle coming in at $263,000 at number 7. Von Miller coming in at $863,000, coming in at number 8. Justin Bieber coming in at number 9, $1.3 million. And Post Malone, $154,000. But he's bought over $700,000 worth of NFTs. Now, so crazy. I believe my portfolio for NFT collections, you can just add me as number 11. Shit. I deserve to be up here with them. Add me at number 11. Put an 11 right here on the screen. Valued, I think it's about $500,000. But that's when the market is up. But NFTs bring value. So they do make great investments if you are buying the right NFTs, just like cryptocurrencies. So let's move right along. Coming up next, we have legendary rock band, the Goo Goo Dolls. They launched their debut NFT collection. Now, the legendary New York rock musicians Goo Goo Dolls have launched an NFT collection as a part of their celebrations of their forthcoming summer tour. There are 2,200 NFTs featuring 44 different designs. Each of said designs takes inspiration for their soon-to-come album, Chaos in Bloom. So you can purchase these NFTs, get the album as well attached to it, and it's going for $25 on Fan Apply, coming to a metaverse near you. Ow! Now we have Ape NFT Marketplace kicks off launchpad with Bunny Planet. Ape NFT Marketplace announced its new launchpad, starting with the initial game offering, IGO for Bunny Planet. The Launchpad has designed to take them to the next level, spurring adoption and growth. Now winners of the Ape NFT and Tron GameFi Hackathon, Bunny Planet will be the first project to conduct an IGO once the Launchpad goes live. Ape NFT Marketplace. Oh, you're coming out of the woodworks, baby. I see you. Ape NFT's Launchpad platform enhances its marketplace's fundraising capabilities. Basically, it's creating a more diversified NFT trading marketplace, including a decentralized platform for investors, project owners, creators, and collectors. It also represents a chance for high-quality project incubation and rewards for early investors and content creators. In short, investors can enjoy a more engaging and entertaining experience. Boom! Ape NFT Marketplace debuted on the mainnet on April 15th. Today, they are just as committed to providing a better NFT trading experience. Plus, there are 2 projects encouraging developers to the Ape NFT Marketplace. The Developer Sprint and the Tron 101 projects offer $2 million and $90 million in prizes, respectively. This is bull. Big news. I'm happy to see what Ape NFT is coming into. Bunny Planet is a game. It's a play-to-earn blockchain game inspired by CryptoKitties and Axie Infinity. In short, you can use collectible characters or T-bunnies in player versus environment (PvE) and player versus player (PvP) fights. To compete, each player needs at least 3, but no more than 12 T-bunnies. That's dope. Let's see what Ape NFT evolves into. Ching ching. Dubai introduces virtual asset laws concerning NFTs and crypto. Dubai is at the forefront of technology again with its new virtual assets law on NFTs and crypto. From the autonomous public organization VARA to its presence on the metaverse, the UAE is ready to regulate digital assets more than ever. What is Dubai's virtual assets law? The virtual asset law is part of law number 4, issued by Dubai's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This year, accordingly, the UAE aims to use the new law to expand its presence in the metaverse. Of course, the major step also means Dubai welcomes crypto-related businesses in its ultra-modern physical land. Another part of the process is the autonomous public organization VARA. This organization works together with the Dubai World Trade Center Authority and the UAE Central Bank and Securities Authority. Basically, VARA will support, regulate, and promote any digital asset, crypto/related business endeavor. For instance, if Dubai residents will need to get VARA a permit for the following operations. They will need to get a VARA permit for the following operations: exchanging cryptocurrencies and the other digital assets, digital wallet services, trading tokens stored on the blockchain, NFT crypto platform operations, digital asset custody service. Very interesting. The plot thickens, the plot thickens, the plot thickens as Animoca Brands raises $75 million for its open metaverse vision. Now, if you didn't know, Animoca Brands is one of the leading companies that are leading the paradigm shift within the world in regards to the metaverse, Web3, blockchain gaming. Animoca is at the helm and in everybody's pocket. Keep an eye out. Watch what they're doing because they are doing magnificent things. So the latest round of funding for Animoca Brands has investments from huge companies. This includes Liberty City Ventures, Kingsway Capital, Alpha Wave Ventures, and others. To do this, the company executed subscription agreements. $75 million will fund investments, strategic acquisitions, and product development. They will also use it to secure licenses for popular intellectual properties and advance the open metaverse. Additionally, this includes the focus on digital property rights, which is a massive focus for Animoca Brands. Yatsu, co-founder and executive chairman of Animoca Brands, said digital property rights represent a society-defining generational shift that impacts everyone online and will set the stage for the emergence of the open metaverse. We are deeply honored to continue to enjoy strong support from investors as we work to solidify the leadership position of Animoca Brands in the Web3 industry and the field of true digital ownership. Animoca Brands does it again, ladies and gentlemen. Animoca Brands does it again. Now we are going back in time to a time that I used to love when Rugrats and Hey Arnold were on TV. And now Nickelodeon NFT drop includes Steve Aoki remix. A Nickelodeon NFT drop is coming, and it will celebrate some of the most iconic characters of the 90s. Television shows such as Rugrats and Hey Arnold shaped a generation. Thanks to Web3 technology, Paramount and Recur, the innovative technology company that will also be available in a completely new way as a mashup of characters. That's big news, man. Just writing down a note. So what's more, Grammy Award nominated DJ and NFT enthusiast Steve Aoki is producing a brand new remix track and music video for the special occasion. Famous artists will draw inspiration from the original Rugrats and Hey Arnold theme songs. That's dope. And you can see what they look like. I think it's pretty cool. I might have to get you some. So there'll be about 10,000 of these in NFT packs at $50 each. Each pack contains one PFP NFT with a unique version of certain characters from Hey Arnold and Rugrats. Some characters include Tommy Pickles, Arnold, Helga, and Chucky Finster. There are 12 characters to collect from the legendary TV shows. Pretty dope, Steve. Last but not least, in regards to the news, you know we got to go back to the motherland. African Museum of the Metaverse opens in Voxels. The Voxels Metaverse seems to host everything you can imagine, including an African museum. Attendees can find the location in Voxel's Seal region. Accordingly, the new venue showcases some of the top African digital artists. The gallery's impressive collectibles expand the growing niche of NFT-powered museums. How does Voxel's African NFT Museum look? Well, you will see. You can find the Ubuntu Gallery on the ground floor. There you can check out a wide range of digital artworks created by African artists. Notably, each art piece is available as an NFT, so you can even mint some. Damn, they are taking this to the next level. Oh my God. Look, this is beautiful news. As you know, we have more to deliver. Now we're going to move into the next segment, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to talk about the assets that you need to hold. I had to close my eyes for a little bit because, let's be honest, I'm tired. But I got to give you this info. So we're going to push right through it like you always should and move right along to the first asset. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to feel or tell you about this asset, but this asset here is one of the most dominating assets known to man and is hidden in plain sight. Now I want you to watch this video so that you can see what I'm talking about in regards to Hedera Hashgraph. So now that we're back from the video, Hedera is a smart contracts 2.0. Smart contracts done smarter. It's a platform, ladies and gentlemen, 10 times faster than the blockchain alternatives. It's carbon negative and it's always predictable gas fees. If you look at the governance council, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. But the great thing is that they're not even exposing all 39 council members. Not yet. So who's lurking behind the scenes that has not come out yet? You already have Google, IBM, Ubisoft, LG, DLA Pipe, Wipro, Boeing. This is big stuff. But Hedera Hashgraph is a beast. And I bought some more Hedera Hashgraph the other day. Feel something's coming. And I think that you should have it. Now, Hedera is a decentralized public network where developers can build secure, fair applications with near real-time consensus. The platform is owned and governed by a council of global innovators, including Avery Dennison, Boeing, Deutsche Telekom, DLA Piper, FIS, WorldPay, Google, IBM, LG Electronics, Magalu, Nomaru, Mura, Swirls, Tata Communications, University College of London, and Wipro and the Zane Group. The Hedera Consensus Service acts as a trust layer for any application or permission network and allows for the creation of an immutable and verifiable log of messages. Application messages are submitted to the Hedera network for consensus, given a trusted timestamp and fairly ordered. Use HCS to track assets across the supply chain create audible logs of events in an advertising platform, or even use it as a decentralized ordering system. Boom! Let's go. Now, next up, as another asset that you should definitely hold in your portfolio, we have WAX, W-A-X, the Worldwide Asset Exchange. When it comes to gaming, we're not playing around. Welcome to the most proven Web3 ecosystem for gaming and NFTs, and that is WAX. All of your favorite brands and collectibles all in one place. Look at these partners: Saw, Atari, Mattel, Street Fighter, Robotech, Funko, Bratz, Hasbro, Weezer, Deadmau5, William Shatner, AMC Theaters, Sony Pictures. The list goes on and on and on. WAX is a purpose-built NFT blockchain. WAX provides everything a brand needs to launch a successful NFT collection, from games and dApps to exchanges, digital marketplaces, and more. Games, blockchain services, marketplaces, DEXs, patent portfolio, intellectual property licenses, NFT service suite, WAX Cloud. Come on, oh my God. This is bullishness. Look at the games. Bullish. Look at this. It's all planned and thought out super well. And anybody that doesn't know or isn't aware of the paradigm shift happening in gaming, you need to understand that blockchains like WAX are going to bring immense value going forward, especially when you move into a world where people will own nothing but be happy. You won't own anything. Your physical items you won't have. How many people really have physical items these days? I mean, people do, but it's being replaced with the blockchain, NFTs. So we just need to be privy to where everything is moving and understand that we can own a piece of the future. And how you own a piece of the future is by owning a piece of these underlying protocols that will underpin and run the new world. Now, I don't know if you're watching, but there's a lot of smoke and noise out there that's keeping and deterring people away from achieving financial success in the crypto markets. But we're here to clear out all that smoke and make way for the new 1%. And the new 1% is here within the BTR community. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of that new 1%, you need to buy assets like these. And if you don't know the assets to buy, you need to join my Patreon group so that you can get caught up to speed and avoid all of the pitfalls that are here lurking for you. Because you don't know what you don't know. And not every YouTuber is safe to follow. You have to have discernment, and you have to be open to receiving help. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As I mentioned before, we will be doing this every week, coming back with another banger. There will be different things in different videos. You might get predictions in one video. The next video you might not. You might get 4 assets in one video. The next one you might not. Things always change, and you need to be adaptable, especially in crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been fun. I'm your host, Brando Murphy. Investigate truth on your own terms. Peace.